This is my review of some of the Spin Master DC figures, mainly comparing figures from the movie The Batman with a regular DC figure. Couple things I'll tell you right off the bat, and I know I'm repeating myself from a previous video, but the figures from the movie The Batman are noticeably taller. Of course, that's my laundry machine going in the background, and way more detail. Way more detail. They look a lot cooler. Even the, I guess they call it the sculpts or the paint job, way more adult, way more cooler, right? I turn to the back. The cape, to me, looks better on the figures from the movie The Batman, not just because of the hole, but here you can't tell. Here they look about the same, the same width and stuff. I think that hole really throws me off. I put a Robin there so you can see it as well. This Robin obviously is a DC Robin, not from the movie The Batman. Slee McKyle, again, they made Slee McKyle really thin, and then they made an emaciated Wonder Woman who was quite a bit shorter than a Slee McKyle for some reason. Even though Slee McKyle is supposed to be like 5'6", Wonder Woman's supposed to be like 6'2". Yet they made Wonder Woman really short. Now, I'm not sure if both figures are supposed to scale together. I do not know. Maybe they're supposed to be treated as completely separate lines. But they're both advertised as 4-inch figures. And the DC superhero ones are quite a bit shorter than the figures from the movie. Now, here's the Riddler. Here is the Penguin. Now, of course, the Riddler is supposed to be skinnier than a Penguin. But even in terms of detail and substantialness, look how cheap that suit looks. It's like Spin Master just knew they could cut corners when they first made these figures. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is the Flash movie's coming out, and those figures from the movie The Flash look pretty bad. They look as short as this Wonder Woman, if not shorter, but their heads are squished. I was looking at the Batmobile that came with, I think, The Flash and Batman, the '89 Batmobile, and yeah, that Batmobile is so darn narrow. Not only does it only fit one figure, but I would call it the Honda Fit Batmobile. It's like so narrow and cheap. Tires look cheap. It rattles around. There's no real weight to it. And what bothers me is these people who review toys, they often get the toys for free. So they always give positive reviews, or they just like to give positive reviews to be positive. But I mean, stop being fake positive. I mean, these DC superhero figures, some look better than others, but more or less they look cheap. You know what I mean? That Wonder Woman just bothers me. They made her so skinny. Sorry, Wonder Woman. They made her so skinny. Put a giant kind of crucifixion hole but on her waist so she could have a lasso. I mean, they're charging $10 Canadian for these figures. Like, why? You know what I mean? And the stupid thing about the figures from the movie The Batman, they've only made the 3 main figures: Batman, Slee McKyle, and Penguin. They have a Commissioner Gordon if you buy the police car, but the police car is so cheap looking, getting very narrow, very thin. You have to lift the lid out to get the people in the car. I don't know. Then of course, you have King Shark, looks decent. The Joker looks decent, but getting way too short. This Batman's cape sucks. This gray Batman. So again, Spin Master I'm not impressed by. If I had to buy anything from Spin Master, it would be figures from the movie The Batman. But maybe save your money. I don't know. Definitely don't buy the Flash figures, because again, their heads are squished and they're short. You compare that Batman over there with this new Spin Master figures for the Flash movie, which are advertised at 4 inches. He'll look like Kim Jong-un, or sorry, Yao Ming. Sorry. So